galu no bodani manda boy. Yabudi suru England de wanna na we de koto. Mama kuna we de yala madi kendi bo jakanali. Obogu we bo jakanali. Amona bogi to walk kana kodi batani jakanali. Nawusina to walk kana kodi batani dugeto. Namusina kapu bundiche wanagi dugeto. Magadi mano jofada corona malanto. Okadi keno bono jakanali. Okamuli bango no gadele mana credo wanri na bogide kuku. Na chulumi watu tuwesi ana Bible zenu wabarikata muno basi ogo wanne mobondo akali amwawaroi. Ogomadi kandi bo jakanali. Amo sudi no bodo gadi mano dabuga nasiakalu yaoi.
Akomelo.
Akira tigi dalu nabiva nige jalanyo. Makano dasi abole no boy.
Mamu bemu.
Mana kelugo no taoi.
So, tosania.
Muna kwa budi kete.
Tosala ni mozia.
Okolo deluli delumali. Obogundi bo jakanali. Mazina di kaloi. Amu manibi na wanda mo no malogamoi.
Akomelo.
Chulungari di chulungrai. Ikulu wasino gadi di bomunu zamozo matete. Ikulu wasina mebwade mebundi boga musilili kwewelundu gimwai. Wekonya boku abulo kwekulu mwai.
Akomelo.
Ibobi bokudologi wanda boy credo wanri kudologi oi. Makadi mana kudele sene nuwa wanda munese getilili.
So.
Gidi wanda munogwa nugweze kantu kanali. Mbamba kana balakoi. Dedi wage mabana wanda munenuwa wanda muwe swanya ni. Namuna beluga gondo na risike. Beluga beliva kwa kuniva mwa. Na sigi no tolu koge megine no wa wanda mchukudi soda chekwe kwenye ali. Sigi opulu pa wete gine no wa wanda moba na boge chiri kwebe.
Tokodi, okuchara moyi.
Sama malugo no kwana belu. No kwe mwayi kamu na belu chuku. Uchimo dengligli agaba mweli bobo gana kaluli uno.
So.
Ochimo dengligli agaba mweli bobo geluli luno.
So.
Olamadi kendi bo dianu lono mwauna credo mandrina bogide bubu bia kanali. Mbana bala bo bia kanali. Obogu wane bia kanali oi. Denu da solo namba wanda mudu ya namba ni de mwauna bia. Na mwauna bodogu. Oh diani mba.
Oh diani mba. Ewo. Odogwu nwoke.
Oh diani mba. Oh amadi kendi bo. Oh diani mba. Anyị na-ayọ gị.
Isi Chukwu anyị na-arịọ gị kinye ya. Ogologo ndụ ka anyị na-ayọ.
Anyị na-ayọ gị.
onye nwanyị anyị na-ayọ gị ka inye ya ogologo ndụ ka anyị na-ayọ
gị
onye nwanyị anyị na-ayọ gị ka inye ya ogologo ndụ ka anyị na-ayọ maka ọdịmma ndị Igbo ọhamadike ndị Igbo.
Nye bụ ma teritere oge ahụ ka o wee be mana ọmụ bụ na nnata be m na nke bụ fada enemeri ime ofe m ihe nkere kore
Igbo
ọmachi ekene m ọmachi niile nye kene m ọmachi niile wee kene eke ebe na-adị ọkụ ochikọta ọla ewere ike ọrụ ebe na-adị ọkụ wee ndụbụ n'ugbo nye bụ ma teritere oke ahụ ka o wee be mana ọmụ bụ na nnata be m na nke bụ fada enemeri ime ofe m ihe nkere kore
Igbo
ọmachi ekene m ọmachi niile nye kene m ọmachi niile wee kene eke ebe na-adị ọkụ ochikọta ọla ewere ike ọrụ ebe na-adị ọkụ wee ndụbụ n'ugbo nye bụ ma teritere oke ahụ ka o wee be mana ọmụ bụ na nnata be m na nke bụ fada enemeri ime ofe m ihe nkere kore
Igbo
All right. Welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing today? So today we are going to touch the issue, the report from Amnesty International, based on what is going on in Southeast, in Biafra land. I have some of the write-up for you, and we are going to touch that and other things, of course. So please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel in case if you are new. And do me a favor by putting your comments so that we know how many of us that are here. And we have Innocent made a comment before we started, and Firstborn is here. I see you. So please put your comment. So we are going to start without wasting much of your time. We don't need to delay or slow on this one. Let me bring this write-up up so that we can continue from here. Okay, what you are seeing here is from Amnesty International. Okay, they made a speech that what daily post or this is their own headline news. Report: security operatives by 32,000 civilians. The 2,000 civilians escorted 3 trillion in Southeast in 9 years. In the space of 9 years, this is what Amnesty International said. Although we are going to go to their own Amnesty, we are going to visit their own page in this live broadcast. So please, like I said, like the video, click on the like button so that we all can, tell the owner of the platform that this video is worth sharing. And with your support, I know we can get to that. With your support, I know we can achieve that. Now, David Chudi Ekele in Oka and Gideon Arenze in Enugu. These could be the people that actually, gave that press release. A foremost civil rights group, International Society for Civil Rights and Rule of Law, Inter-Society, has alleged that security forces, you are talking about you know, people that are from Nigerian Army, Nigerian Police, Civil Defense, Ebubago, all the armed group. That is what, when you hear security security forces, this is all, even all these local group like Udogachi. So now, it's not peculiar, it's not only on Nigerian Army alone. All these governor-sponsored group are part and parcel of that. But there's something they said here that is a kind of, to me, is an eye-opener. You know, normally these people are very, very mean, but let me just keep it until you get to that point. So here, unless the security forces and local vigilance group buy over 32,300 unarmed civilians across the Southeast within the past 9 years. The group Y, look at it here, the group Y presenting a special report also claimed that security forces escorted about 3 trillion at roadblock within the same period of time. The report, titled Ocean of Innocent Blood Flowing in Southeast Nigeria, was unveiled in Enugu yesterday during a World Press Conference. While presenting the findings of the report, board chairman of the group, Emeka Omebalasi, alleged that the security agencies and fire vigilance group used IPOB ESM Biafran terrorism as a pretext to secretly massacre 22,500 unarmed civilians and openly fired 9,800 others, totaling over 32,300 in the past 9 years and the 4 months, August 2015, December to 2024. So within this space of time, not even this year, this is a report that ended as of last year, from 2015 to 2024, as you can see it here. And please make sure you like the video, okay? Make sure you like the video and make sure you share it to other group of your choice. The group further alleged that thousands were unlawfully detained and tortured, whereas over 6,000 were blindfolded and face bagged and bundled at late night from Southeast and dumped uninvestigated in 7 northern states of Niger, Kogi, Nasarawa, Benue, Kaduna, and Zamfara, and FCT, that's Abuja. So meaning that after buying people in the Southeast, they will now bring those people, their body, they will now locate them and transport them to somewhere, all these northern states. So that when you wake up, kidnappers kidnap Mr. A, kidnap Mr. B, without knowing that many of them are nowhere to be found. You won't see them anymore. You won't know their location. You wouldn't even have any access or anything about them. You see, this kind of reports, that's what, you know, when I said that, I said that, that there's something they said here that is an eye-opener. Why? Because it is not clear that not only kidnappers are the one hiding in the bushes, that disappearance of people that you can't even see, you won't know where they are and all that, is just, they're using these tactics after buying youth. Just because here say, maybe this person look like this other person, you know, that kind of thing. They'll buy that person, some of them they'll blindfold them and bundle them to unidentified location. And of course, send them to judgment, dig shallow grave and put them there, and that's all. That's a report. And I'm happy that they made this report so that it will now make more sense to those who are doubting, those doubting Thomases. The group said that the report further the group said the report further cataloged and exposed massive arbitrary arrest, perpetual detention arrest arising from uninvestigated and untribal phantom allegation, kangaroo arrangement, late night abduction, and face begging of unarmed Igbo civilians to secret military detention facilities in northern Nigeria. Meaning, after taking people, take them to north. The question is, you should ask yourself, if they are not doing it deliberately, you should ask yourself, does it mean that Nigerian government, Nigerian state don't have any jail, any prison within Southeast region? Why must they go to far north? It is a way of, you see, honestly, open war, like what they now call conventional war, is even better than this kind of war. Whereas some of our brothers are just moving about, no problem. It's just, to them, people are just talking. It's just a mere talk, no evidence, no proof. Hey, the dead body persons, the dead body persons, disappearances, and criminal intermediates. The speaker, speaking on the alleged, on the allegation of collecting 3 trillion in bribe within the period. Ome Warlasi, that's the name of I don't know if this name, I prefer to call him Emeka, all right? Said something again, said the report also noted that the 3 trillion was corruptly seized and pocketed by security forces at the roadblocks and the gunpoint, with Nigerian police forces taking in the highest amount. Additionally, an estimate of 2.7 million in least small arms and light weapon was being proliferated in the region, including 400,000 in the hands of Fulani jihadists and alliance group. In its recommendation, the group called for urgent action to address these human rights abuses, including persecution and compensation, prosecution and compensation for victims' families. The report's author has also urged the Nigerian government to prevent further abuses and ensure accountability within the security forces. This one is just like a kind of, just to make you feel that something is going on. Nothing is going on. We know it is always like this, and it's not going to change. It is always like this. It's not going to change. So let us see if you can visit the report from Amnesty International, because their own is direct from the source man. What we just what I just read down is from that one from Daily Post. From this day, sorry, I always say Daily Post. From this day. This day is another Nigerian news platform that they devote their time to report about this thing. Even Sahara reporters, of course, have also reported it. The same news, the same report from Amnesty International. Please, as you are joining us, make sure you like the video. Click on the like button. And the report here, like I said, Amnesty International did not hide the face of those, some of the people that have disappeared. Some of these people, they have died and all that. So let us see if you can bring up the news from Amnesty International. I will try my best to share it now. Let me zoom it first before bringing it on the screen. Hopefully, they will not gonna resist us from reporting this one, because sometimes we struggle to bring it to share the screen. Sharing screen is better than to screenshotting it. It will come, by bit, but sharing it will give you, the access to bring all of them once and for all. So just a moment, let me get it up. Just give me time. Okay, welcome back. So the person you are seeing here is one of the victims, according to Amnesty International. An Igbo person. Listen, everything we are discussing here, or the picture that you are going to see, are Igbos, Igbo Biafrans, and all this crime took place in Igbo, like in Southeast. Okay, so anything that we are going to hear now happen in our land. That's all. Now, somebody said, first boss said, Frank Kaukonko, I see your comment. Thank you for joining me, and I appreciate you. Thank you for your comment. And all of you that made comment, may God bless you. And because I said the comment section for those that subscribe to the channel, I want to know those that subscribed. That's the reason why I said it. You can see the comment is not much. I did it intentionally. So I just want to see comment from those that are following this platform, not everybody that's jumping from one place to place. I don't need it now. Let us see. Let me know those that are following us here. Ngozeka is here with us this morning. I see you, Ngozeka. Welcome, ma. Welcome, ma. I watched you are trying. I watched your program. Nelson Mark, our brother, is here, of course. I see you, Nelson Mark. Good morning to you. God bless United States of Biafra, he says. Yes, you are right. You are right. Thank you, Nelson Mark. Thank you for joining me. Ebonyifaye, I see your comment as well. You're welcome. You're welcome. Anyway, let me continue. I love it. I love it this way because it's kind of an eye opener to know those that are actually following us. Now, let's continue. Blessed, you guys see your comment. You're just coming. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your presence. So, my people, this man you are seeing here is somebody that many of you may not know, but Amnesty International managed to see the person, to understand that these people are not just only buying our people for free or for fun. They drive joy in doing so. Very, very happy, very, very proud. Look at him here. Now, let us see what happened about him. Look at here. Look at this. Tochukwu Uka Ebu, abducted by security personnel. Tochukwu Uka Ebu was abducted from his residence in Aloukwu Umuoma in Obiungwa, local government of Abia State. In March 2021, in March 2021, at about 1:30 a.m. by armed in the issue 1:30 a.m. by armed security agents over alleged membership of IPOB. He was about 50 years at that time of his abduction. 2021 to this day is how many years? Do you understand? This is 2025, so 5 years. He was 50 years at that time of his abduction. He is 38 years old. His 38-year-old sister narrated the harrowing experience of Amnesty horrible experience to Amnesty International. The security agents came at night about 1:30 a.m. well armed with AK-47, shooting, opened the gate. We were so frightened. No one could go and open the gate. They forcefully broke into the compound and took my brother. We have been to many places to search for him. We have gone to Abia in Abia State. We have gone to Aba in Abia State. We have gone to several police stations. They said they have no record of him. We have also been in DSS office, and they said they have no record of such a person in their custody. My brother is married with 5 children. His wife and his children are staying in his residence. His family has been highly affected by void created by his abduction. Look at the person here. Since 2021, he is nowhere to be found. Gone, done and dusted. What is the offense? To them, he is IPOB member. Are you getting the point now? Then you now see somebody who is DOS, one of the Apex group, I call it what they call themselves, the Ogada Giti of the Biafra movement, that IPOB is indivisible, somebody that was labeled as a member was abducted and no trace of him just because he's an IPOB member. Then where in Nigerian constitution is it written that anybody that is IPOB member should be executed or sent to judgment? Because it's assumed that the man is no more than abiding him. One people may say, where is them? We don't have evidence. Why must you say that? Okay, fine, you are right. I don't have any evidence. Can you also tell us where he is in 5 years? But do you know that people that are actually fighting against people or someone that is doing something to stop these people, the main people that are fighting against them happen to be so-called leaders of the IPOB, which Mas Namorkano's wife is involved. Which, all of them, the so-called top leader, Kanata or one of them. Yes, because you cannot tell me that you fought against it at home and you are only, if they actually mean good, only those that are with IPOB, that on that, or those that are not even with IPOB, that are doing something to question these people that are adopting our people, that are kidnapping our people, that are buying people for nothing. They are the ones that are representing the group that Mazokano, organized. But look at it today. Everybody's moving freely, no problem, nothing. If you talk, they say, oh, you are getting problem. He's not alone. Let's move to another person from Amnesty International. Why I love this, the way this I'm sharing this, because some of us may think, oh, let me remove this comment so that people will be seeing everything the way so. Because I purposely removed my picture, my video, so that you'll be able to read. So if I did not bring your comment, please don't feel offended. I just want people to see what you are sharing so that it will make more sense. Do you understand? It will not be as if Kai report, you are just saying it out of context. No, there's no proof of that and all that. Do you understand me? So there's proof and everything is intact. Let's continue. Another person is Chidebere. Look at him here. Chidebere abducted by security personnel. Chidebere, excuse me. Just a moment, please. Sorry about that. Chidebere abducted by security personnel. Chidebere Luke Echefu, 27 years old, father of 5 from Umuchiekwe in Onimo local government of Imo State. Was adopted by security agents from his residence, the same resident again, in his compound, in his house. Adopted by security agents from his residence in Owerri, in Imo State, on 7 November 2021, at about 3 a.m. over alleged membership of IPOB. Since his adoption, he has not been seen. Clap for both of them, clap for him. He's trying. The governor of Imo State is best. His wife, a 41 years old school teacher, who witnessed his abduction, recounted the event to Amnesty International. My husband, Chidebere Lucky Echefu, was abducted from our residence in Owerri on 7 November 2021 at about 3 a.m. About 6 men in uniform broke our flat door and entered our house. When my husband came out, the first thing they asked him is, "Where is your phone?" My children were all panicky. So I left our room and went to their room to calm them down. They got the phone and started interrogating him. I said to them, "Sir, you have not even identified yourself. Who are you? Why are you in our house?" They handcuffed him and whisked him away. We went to all the police stations in Owerri to search for him. They said he was not in their custody. We also went to the DSS office at Owerri, but they denied having him in their custody. On 2nd January 2022, I received a call from a lawyer who told me he saw my husband at DSS headquarters in Abuja. When we went there, the DSS denied having him in their custody. Nobody saw him. Nobody knows his whereabouts. I was 4 months pregnant when he was abducted. The child is a year and 4 months now, but my husband was not seeing the child, and they have not allowed any member of the family to have access to him. Do you believe that this our brother is still alive? When did they? What year was the adoption? I think okay, he was also adopted on 17th November 2021 as well. 2021. Do you believe that this person is still alive? This guy here. Do you believe he's still alive? No, he's not. He's gone. I don't believe he's still alive. It did not end there. Another person is here. Emmanuel Tochukwu, abducted by security agencies in 2021 again, the same year. Hey God. In 2021, Emmanuel Tochukwu, a photographer and father of 3, was abducted by suspected security agents from his shop at Abangwa Road in Abia State on 8 July 2021 over alleged membership of IPOB. Since then, he was not being seen. An Aba resident who witnessed the abduction told Amnesty International, "Emmanuel Tochukwu was my neighbor at my residence and my shop, and my shop was close to his. As their security agencies came that day on 8 July 2021, they picked him up. I was there when it happened. He was abducted in daytime at about 3 p.m. They came in a vehicle, about 6 of them. They dressed like police officers, but I did not know really whether they are police officers. They covered their faces and were armed with AK-47 gun. We tried our best to locate where they kept him, but to no avail. We have gone to police station and prisons to ask if he is dead, but he was not found, and nobody has heard from him since then. He had a wife and 3 children as at that time he was abducted. Look at him. Okay? Look at him. Look at his face. Since 2021, gone, done, and dusted. Okay? Done and dusted. It did not end there. We have other ones. Excuse me. Just a moment. Sorry about it. And let's continue. We have another person. Southeast, the case of Tochukwu, Ibeleme. Tochukwu Ibeleme, a 25-year-old trader and father of 3, was taken from his shop at Aba, Abia State on 15 June 2021 by security agencies over alleged membership of IPOB. He has not been seen since. An eyewitness to the abduction and narrated the event to Amnesty International in Enugu. On 15 June 2021, masked armed security agents came with a Hilux van, about 7 in number. They did not ask for anything. They took him. We searched all the police stations within the vicinity, but could not find him. We have not seen him from 2021 till today. I have not heard anything about him. I have been moving from one police station to the other. I do not know if Tochukwu Ibeleme is still alive. Where is Tochukwu Ibeleme? This is question Nigerian security agencies must answer. Look at the guy. See him here. Let me reduce the size so that it will be more visible. So this is Tochukwu. Missing as well. Okay? Look at him. Missing as well. Nobody knows his whereabouts. Nobody can give any account or anything at all about him. Do you understand? Now, this is just few out of many. Few out of many. And there's this another report that I would like to share. Southeast ruthless sit at home. This one is another issue. Okay? Another issue that has to do with the so-claimed forceful sit at home, which we don't know, nobody knows about that one, because the report, this one is just like, just to balance, to make them, because Amnesty International also, of course, they are also trying to respect themselves. Otherwise, what happened to those that are reporting could happen to them. So they have to bring some reports to make it like that. But let us complete this one first. New report: insecurity in Southeast Nigeria has affected people's rights, including the right to live, physical integrity, security, and liberty and freedom of movement. Okay, 1,000 killed, 100 forcibly disappeared in Nigeria. This is Amnesty International reporting about the whole thing. And another one that is the Nigerian authorities' persistent failure to address the security crisis in the country. Southeast region has created a free for all region of impunity in which in which numerous states and non-state actors have committed serious human rights violation and tying at least 1,844 people between January 2021 to June 2023. Amnesty International. So, my people, everything you am just saying, we are just seeing here. Let us read, so it will not be as if I'm selecting what I'm reporting here on this channel. Because remember, I am not a member of IPOB. That's number one. I've never been in their midst, like as a registered member of IPOB. I'm not. I am a Biafran by birth. So just note that one. But seeing what IPOB have gone through in the hands of Nigerian security forces, it is shocking. And those that parade themselves as leaders are contented with the whole thing, with the way the whole thing is going. Why must it be? Why do you think people, decide to buy into the idea of pretending that nothing is going on? Just ignore everything that is happening. Do not think that you can do it alone. And even though, yes, Biafra, all hail Biafra, all hail Biafra, all hail Biafra, all hail Biafra. Oye Ndomazimukan is another savior. But when the time to prove what you just said comes, you can't do anything. They move. Just imagine how they arrest people. Just imagine how they, kidnap those people. Ask yourself, where is the evidence of these people as an IPOB member? Do you know that being an IPOB member is not a problem? Or like, as an IPOB member shouldn't be a crime. It's not supposed to be a crime. Do you understand? It's not supposed to be a crime, but people allow it to be because fear of unknown. Fear of unknown. Just a moment. Okay, sorry about it. I have to make sure that I get everything right. So, IPOB, people like Mega Gift of this world, people like Mega Gift, people like Season Observer, people like Canada Kano, Azayoba. You know them, right? You know all of them. These are well-known IPOB members. Well-known IPOB members. They are not, some of them, I'm not saying the Nigerian government should arrest them. Neither am I saying that they don't have right to fight for their freedom. But we also need to understand. We need to understand that in as much as you see them as IPOB member and the Nigerian government see them as a problem, kidnapping them or arresting them is not an answer, because being an IPOB member is not a crime. Now, those ones that claim that they are leader, they don't care about the adoption of their members, killing of their members. They don't care. When Simon Ekpa, the Biafran Prime Minister, joined, and he noticed, he watched everything that has happened to the IPOB members, those that are killed, those that are kidnapped, those that are tortured, those that nobody knows their identity, like their location, like people that have just shared here on this live broadcast. They don't care to fight back to protect their member. PM started doing something about it. Guess who started fighting PM? The same people that told you that they are member, that their own is to preach about Biafra. You cannot deny this fact that thousands of people, like Amnesty International said that is in their own calculation in 9 years is 32,300. I think that is more than that. Personally, I think it's more than 32,000 because in 2015, in 8 years of Buhari, they buy people like chicken, and nobody is facing trial. Nobody is being questioned. Now, it is very clear, like all the reports, people that witnessed the abduction, people that saw them when this abduction took place, they always mention DSS. Who went to Kenya to kidnap Master Namadikan? DSS, right? If somebody's okay, let us challenge DSS. People who claim that IPOB member will be the one to fight you, to fight. Do you know that the man called Ebe Kodige is a member of IPOB? Are you aware of that? He's supporting IPOB. What name of this guy? Chibos Egwat. He's also part. Now that he claimed that he's not. So all this thing, what is going on? At the end of the day, you find out that we are the one doing it ourselves. Have you seen any reports of DSS, breaking doors of any Boko Haram members or the financier or anybody suspected Boko Haram members went to their house at 1 a.m., 3 a.m. to arrest people? You don't see that kind of thing. It can never ever happen. You get why? The reason is because no one do over there. It's not meant for everybody. It's not meant for everybody. The country is not for everybody. Some people actually believe it doesn't matter as long as it has not happened to me. It served them well. Like the day before yesterday, I was watching one video like that, Nigerian news platform, and in the comment section of that news, you will see Igbo people mocking at the Igbo people, because of the reports of what is going on in Igbo land, in Okigwe. You see Igbo people mocking Igbo people, ESN people, IPOB people. Hi. There's no investigation to prove that those victims are IPOB member. Even if they are IPOB member, how is it a crime to become IPOB member? A group that only Nigerian government claim that they are a terrorist group. When you hear Nigerian government, it's not that only Igbo people label them, Igbo position label them terrorists. But world approved terrorist group, Boko Haram, no arrest, no nothing. Some may say, yeah, they do arrest them. No, show me. I have not seen Amnesty International reporting similar news like what I just shown to you now. Where is their own? Where they're telling you, where they're narrating the stories of what is going on in the north, how Amnesty International, how DSS is breaking people's house, kidnapping them, taking them to unknown destination, just like that. You can't see that kind of thing. You cannot see that kind of thing. Now let us go through this post here. But before then, let me open it. Let me expand this one so that okay. I think we're good to go. Here you see this one. Southeast ruthless sit-at-home order. The IPOB issue sit-at-home order in Southeast region on 9th August 2021 to protest Mazen Kano's extraordinary rendition from Kenya in June 2021 and his continued detention. Mondays have unofficially become public holiday in Southeast. Apart from Monday, IPOB also declared any day Nnamdi Kanu appeared in the court a sit-at-home day. Amnesty International research findings suggest that IPOB intended to use the sit-at-home order to put pressure on Nigerian government to release its leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, who is standing trial for alleged treasonable felony and terrorism. However, the enforcement of the sit-at-home order has led several human rights violations throughout the Southeast. Why IPOB contend that it has called off its sit-at-home order. Amnesty International has monitored videos of traders in market being beaten for defying the order with their wares destroyed, as well as video of school teachers and pupils being beaten with whips for attending schools on Monday in defiance of the order. For instance, on 8 July 2023, gunmen shot sporadically in the air in Owerri town of Imo State, declaring that everyone must sit at home. Again, on 4th July 2023, gunmen attacked a market in Isheke, Abakaliki in Ebonyi State, destroying businesses and goods, shooting at commercial motorcycle riders, locally known as Okada, destroying vehicles and screening other pedestrians away. Why enforcing the sit-at-home order? The ruthless attempt to enforce the sit-at-home order in Southeast have led to several human rights abuses that must be investigated thoroughly. Okay, this one, we have seen some videos, both the one that DOS also cooked up, that Biafran Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is destroying our market women, sending his boys to do this and do that, which it was stage managed. One thing about that kind of propaganda is that once you stage manage something like that, it will get a point that you yourself, who made that video, will not have control of the effect of that video that you made. I believe that many of us saw these people sharing video of a woman, selling okra, and some group of people went there with a kind of 2x2 plywood and started, destroying everything, especially that okra. That video was shared widely. It trended just to blackmail PM and their friends, because IPOB that gave that order, that gave call for sit at home, money sit at home initially, they did it because they want to use that to mount pressure, like what I said here. I agree. But why they called it off? Because Southeast governor reached out to them and said, since you guys agreed to work with us, and there's another group called Autopilot that refused to answer our call, they don't want to work with us. Why don't you people, since you guys also claim that you are for Biafra, use that your voice that you are shouting Biafra, Biafra, to declare this one non-member of Biafra movement. By so doing, people will begin to distance themselves from him, and that will cripple the continued sit-at-home order that you people gave. that have been carried out or been maintained by autopilot. That one was like, okay, they kind of reached agreement about it. That was when they started telling you that their own is to, go underground, that underground is the best way. Yeah, you don't need to cough, you don't need to say you are fighting for freedom again. You have to understand that going underground is the best thing to do. So as they're claiming that going underground is the best thing to do, people are watching them, monitoring them, noticing that their people are not deviating. And that's when they started losing members. Whereas autopilot as of that time was speaking the minds of people. They were able to dictate the plans and the plot of governors who were busy trying to use that method to cripple the sit at home, because they understand the effect of the sit at home. Sit at home could work in several ways to propagate the Biafran movement and to show to the whole world that huge percentage of Biafrans actually buy to the idea of Biafran movement. So it was like a battle between good and bad. It was like a battle between evil and good. Then it happened that Biafrans conquered the US and Southeast governors at that point in time. Then it did not sit down well with the US. They started looking for a way to prove that the mantle of Biafra movement or mantle of leadership is in their custody. They tried all they could, they couldn't succeed. They started getting involved with that kind of blackmail of creating and making a video that will hold them themselves at long run. Because today, people like Amnesty International and other people who don't even have any feelings about the Biafra movement are now using that video to tell you that sit at home somehow is against people's rights. That people will be. DOS, they started cooking up stories, stage managing events. They started stage managing events, working with some Nigerian security personnel to act on that Monday so that they look like, Biafrans and autopilots are the one going after people's property, after people's life, and therefore they could be terrorist group. You can tag them. This is their own way of making sure they prove that they can do and don't do. And that alone have leaked a lot of things out, and people begin to question, because it was so easy to find out that kind of tactics, that these people are doing this thing to blackmail Biafrans and IPOB and autopilot as of that point in time. That act contributed a lot, on some people. It's contributed a lot in when people started, on people who claim that they are not with PM, that they don't like Samonekba. That kind of hatred actually, started from that action, when people begin to behave somehow, claiming what they are not, trying to push something that they are not, trying to make it look like Biafrans and autopilots are the main problem, whereas IPOB is a peaceful movement that can agree to work with anybody, that can agree to dine and wine with those that have adopted their leader and all that. That's to tell you, this idea of working against, praising a leader, and while working against that leader did not start today. Everybody that was shouting Mas American, many of them today are nowhere to be found. They have gone hiding. They have gone and they're not saying anything, because to them, Masakano was actually a problem. He was not getting it right. Who is he? Why he think that he can do this alone? He cannot. He's not my leader. He's your leader, probably, but off camera, they are working against him. So it did not start today. People need to understand that even what is going on today about PM, people who, like somebody said, people should not attack Finland. for arresting PM. This is one of the cabinet member in the federal government in exile, in the leadership of PM Simon Ekpa. They are telling you that you don't. No. Finland was right. I was also told that Biafra Unite say similar thing, that people should just people should not blame Finland. I don't understand it. Coming from somebody who is very, very close to PM, imagine what these people are cooking behind the scene. That somehow they are now using their own mouth to confess what they're doing behind the camera, behind the scene. That should be a concern, isn't it? You should learn from that. Today we are here watching people, of course, praising God as if they actually love her. But if she's not here today, or if there's no way you will get to her without working with people that are with her. Of course, you cannot take it away. It is something that is inevitable. Very, very bad. Very, very, very bad. So, my people, I just want to share this with you because today is fundraising, and it's not like normal day, and it's a Saturday, of course. It's not like normal day that some people, have enough time to watch or to follow updates what is going on. I can see some people on the comments. Let me go through the comment before we end the live broadcast. Yes, like I said, I purposely said this live broadcast this way, and I'm not regretting it because there's something that I understand from this setup. Blessing Tochukwu. Where did I stop before? Bonifa. Okay, I think I stopped from Bonifa. Bonifa, I see you. Greetings to you. And Blessing Tochukwu, I see you. Emmy Special, I see you. Iwunne, I see you. Obonna Ephraim, you're welcome. Nora Ifoma, I see you, Nora. You're welcome. Mr. Jones, George, I see you. Mr. Jones, Gregory, I see you. And Vincent Okolie, I see you, Vincent, you're welcome. And Blessing Tochukwu again. Mr. Jones again. Nelson Mark, who again? Vincent Okolie is here, and Emmy Special is here. Victoria Weke, I see you. Peter Analike, I see you. And Blessing Tochukwu again. Nelson Mark. Sonny, I see you, Sonny. You're welcome. Ben Iwu, and who again? Anthony Media, our brother, is here with us. D. Mozemina is here. Kevin is here with us. So that's all. See, one thing you need to understand is there's nothing. If you like a video or subscribe to the channel, you lose nothing. But some people don't. Maybe if you say what they don't want, they will run away. You understand? But they want. I would love Saka report so much. I would love it so much. But it must not always be Saka report. You have to also go pay attention to what is going on in our place. Have to pay attention. No matter how you want to look at it, it is a must. It is a must. I cannot just see this Amnesty International report and I just ignored it. No. Yes, I am not a CNN reporter, but at least for people to have an idea of what they're saying, you can go to the platform and read it for yourself and see everything, watch everything for yourself. But it's always good for us to create the awareness. If you don't talk about yourself, your enemy will not do that for you. Imagine the report that your enemy writes for you, like somebody who don't like you is the one reporting something about you. What do you think that person will say? What exactly do you think? What do you expect? Your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine. So, my people, I'm going to bring something else. Let us just a moment. We're going to go through another thing before we end that broadcast.
Another person will call me. So, to sani to salon mozi
All right. Let us discuss other things like I told you. We all know what is going on in Okigwe in Imo State. We all know what is going on in Okigwe in Imo State. We know the challenges that people are facing. We understand that just imagine the report of Amnesty International that we discussed just now. That will tell you that the same thing is going on as we speak. It's going on. And like me, like I always tell you, I am not in support of any crime, kidnapping, violence, or killing of anybody. Do you understand? I'm not in support of that. I am not member of IPOB. I am not agitator. neither am I a freedom fighter. What I do is to react on what is going on, to create awareness for our people to know. Because I have explained this many times. Some of us don't like it to hear that, oh, Kai report, they said that you're not a freedom fighter, then what are you? I am a Biafran and I'm an Igbo man. Why I cannot identify myself as a freedom fighter? Because there's something that you must have to become a freedom fighter. You must have it, and I don't have it. You must have the template and the roadmap for that. But the major problem that our people are facing is this. We now have people who don't have roadmap, you don't have anything, but you want to claim that you are. You want to claim that you are a freedom fighter just for people to see you as one, then you associate yourself to the real freedom fighters, and people now have trust on you. Then instead of you to, emulate the person you are following, like Mazamukano or PM Samanepa, you started using that avenue to destroy what the real freedom fighters are actually doing, committing nuisance, planning and plotting downfall of the main freedom fighters. Today, PM is not here, and PM have shown the roadmap. He created awareness. He lectured Biafrans. The roadmap is very, very clear. Everything is very, very transparent. Some people who follow PM decided to change that roadmap and start acting as if they don't know everything that PM actually stands for. That is where I have issue with them. That is where I started paying attention to what they actually want to achieve. And that thing is that they want to disrupt everything to elevate themselves. They want to act as if they are for you, but whereas they are not for you. They see themselves as the only one that know it all and have it all. But they are not. Today, PM is not here. COS is the one leading. And she's doing things in her own way. In her own way does not mean that she's not following the roadmap that PM have. Some people have argued that she have changed the roadmap template of PM. I am not here to tell you that she have done that or have not, but I'm of opinion that changing the plan or making some adjustment is okay, but it depends on the adjustment. It depends on the adjustment that you want to change. You cannot see what happened to PM, how PM was arrested, all the lies, all the cook-up stories, all the informants, all the documents, all the so-called evidence and negative testifiers that have faced PM publicly, facing Masamulakan, covering their face. What makes you think that those that open their face to testify against PM, that is actually doing the exact thing that Masamulakan stand for? Some people went to Finland to testify against him, unmasked themselves. They don't have masks. They did not cover their face. They went there to testify against PM. And you now have another people cover their face, testifying against Masamulakan in homeland. My question to you is, what makes you think that those doing that thing are not the same people? Now, if you are in a position of Ungos and you know that people are doing that kind of thing, cover themselves, cover their face, trying to, criticize Masamulakan and all that, people who claim they are Biafrans, publicly reporting their own fellow Biafrans to Finnish authority. Even some of them actually say that he will buy, that he's not going to come out in 60 years to come. All these things, because things has happened that I cannot beat my chest and say yes. what they are saying is not going to happen. So my question to you is, why do you expect COS to see all those things and refuse to make adjustments? That's why I said it depends on that level of adjustment. I have argued with some people that are very close to me who don't believe that the adjustment of COS is okay. But to me, it is okay. It depends on the level of adjustment. Unless if there's any adjustment that has happened that maybe, I don't know about that one. But the one that I know, my brothers and sisters, it is justifiable. The adjustment is justifiable. Unless if there's anyone, because they will tell you, oh, Musa was crying. Musa was crying. Why is it that Musa is not crying now? Why Musa is not crying now? But the same Musa, because of Musa crying, is the reason why what Onweibo, Juwe Kune, organize that petition, and I signed the petition to report, and as if that one is not enough, they connive with Tochukwu to talk to Finnish ambassadors in Nigeria, and of course, as wife of the man who started it all, Finnish government paid attention. Look at where we are today. Now that we have seen videos of people that after buying them, they carry their head off. Where is the report from Tochukwu? Where is the report from Mazai Oba? All these names. Where is the report? Emeka Gift and co. They will still blame who? Do you see the report from Amnesty International? This report, you will not see them talking about it. You know why? Because it has nothing to do with Samanepa. Instead, they focus on the one that I read at last. The one that Amnesty International said that people are forcing people to stay at home and all that. That part is the one they will share. But the report of their own member that was taken, he doesn't. No, it's okay. It's understandable. It is highly understandable. They don't want to talk about that one. And you after seeing those things, you actually expect people to feel contented, to feel relaxed with this kind of thing. Now, there's a video of Gentle today, few hours ago. That is the video you are seeing on your screen now. And let us hear what he said. Just pay attention. Let me play it.
At this time, my brother, Mwogi, Achoami Kujo Ibegi. Mwogi, Mutagi Cham, Awomo Baraki, Achoami Kujo Ibegi. Because soon I'm going here. Abatramala, we book him anybody. Abatramala, I took him any more father. Abatramala, we book him anybody Lalaco. Until you know our plan, I will go my senior brother. And we'll go your matter. Unachanoya drone is Mandala Taquizio, Kanguna Zoku. And then we're going to get upon the sea boy. My brother Kanguna Zoku, here and Nigeria government Britain, France, they fought me that they didn't succeed. Or rather, Piana welfare. How can you feel that only all of them we are good at fine? Kaichia, William Melia, or Road. Because I'm from Nakita, only Don is here now, you're one episode. When you're married or Brodo. Adama, come later one day, but we're funny as a small boy. I'm not in a common with you. Come out and fight my boys. Who are your boys? Flan Hessman is your boys. After the people of Aku Bragrum, after the people Chimwando, if I start counting you people, Chimwando, no fishy, Chimwando, who know about a meeting, Yam 1.2 million naira. Come that Chorono kidnapper. Jessica Shuaton or war enemy to us. And I came back, I fought for kidnapping of the people of Ako. All the Runa Anya case, you will have kidnapping Alakonke. We go pressure the include with the mother, pressure the include of the kidnapping of the Meloforma, Akuto Yiguber. And made it clear to everybody. Now later on, I will say the enemy. I don't care. And I can never beg for anyone. They are for no to hell. They are for no to hell. To hell with your so-called amnesty. Thunder, fire generation with that amnesty. Amnesty. Thunder, I mean, be the Caliban. If you don't know me too well. I mean, be the Caliban. One of them, I get stop your blood. And I make focus too much like that. And I just from there up to there, can work go shady. I want a area today, I have the Paragalama. Upon a cinema char, Nam, you go ahead, you go hell, you go to hell with your amnesty and other, with your Nigeria. I was in Nigeria. Naga Begidela power that stroke, see, I take another Zuzuari. Naga Begidela with this condition of that stroke. What the give away jump on a canole Zuzuari, you can disable need to deceive. You see, I will never go see a manager to meeting. Mabona Kanguna so well, like we from you, Kulala. Will it go? Get a Bakushala, Okuba, Okumala, Okumawa, Okanato, one day, any unimpenitent Lalaco, Sinaga Brilalaco, the life of Akugaga. There, Alataramia, Akugati, and any bloody civilian, any individual from Rosalaco, one of Mama was here to sell you, Una Kopam on them. Imona Monu, because of number trouble the joy. Gamalom Namoro, Una, I want much to say, but on your Yamakabara, this is only message when you drop on the Biafra, don't tell them the Galaduna, people can never Yamakos, you can never see me again. What decade agent, Obona, when the latter, I love my people so much. And my people want me very well as I'm sharing. When I confirm Okoshari, and I could go confirm desert. And I could always do more. We told to Flavia, I will come on in the Lala for corner. When I confirm by Alarwa, after all, no barrel on the mop. When you born to down my father's house, woman's no bother. Okay, no woman. We don't wear more. We know when you're to pass now, walk away. God, the rubbish in the air, but not a slap of the air. Go the mind, I will allow. More like peace, where get a peace, God, why there is no peace? Why there is no peace? And you people are there deceiving yourselves. You people are there deceiving yourselves. More only to carry their peace when I plan shall finish where they walk. I'm when you have for peace again, thunder when you get brother, what you heard? There's no peace. There will be no peace in our country. The color comes out. There will be no peace again in our country. Someone comes out. Anybody that comes with peace again, I will accept you people. You really love for that peace must go down. I don't ever want to walk on idea. Well, I don't know how let me believe. I don't know. Thunder when you get on the pop, what you could do out there. If you're going to tell you why black, I want to war like you bars or up wherever. Okay, they say you wise. I will tell you, say you the small boy, you know wise at all. I don't know where there. I'm actually peace where from peace to peace, when I talk to Mama, they say, hey, I bless. What call Mama, they couldn't let me peace. I get go peace and are they happy. More just are they happy now, now, themselves. On any Lakokala fighting for the freedom. Now, the set of people, they break up. Next one, they grew up where I talk to Mama, they say, hey, I bless. I will live in at the home, and you'll be got all of money. Why setting the house of the people are ablaze? They just want to wipe out the house of the people because your father's house has no weight. You have your grandfather's house, you have nothing to. Is that no?
Wow. God, I beg you. God, I beg you. You see, yes, I see some people saying that he talked too much. What you need to understand is that human being differs. We are different in nature, in the way, in our own manner of approach, everything. That's what you need to understand. I don't know much about this. Like there's a video I shared a few hours ago on my second platform, and I made it clear there's a video trending about this apple. People running helter skelter. Now the flying in that video, if Okocha share that video. Many people need to understand. You see here, everybody have their own problem. I know some people will not say, "Oh, I know our people." Now they will not, "Oh, gentle, why you gentle? You see, gentle, you hear this." I know that's the next thing that our people are going to say now. Oh, when did I have to equate ashi people who are not who don't know how to play politics. Imana saying here political correctness. Yeah, but Imana if Imana here Docha. You but you'll be like, and now this thing now to colon and nacha to ocha. You say it without giving assurance now, not Docha. You try to exonerate yourself. Gent is not the type. Only boy. And that's the problem. I would advise him to allow other people to speak for him. Because Mbe, sin about what's na guys who I did, my boys also, and those who I did, my gaji them. So people will not paint it, oh, you are threatening our people. But they will ignore what the complaint that he laid about our people as well. How about telling Gentle and his men that let's make peace, help us to fight Fulani kidnappers, and he entered your community and fought. Then next thing he said, okay, you are not our problem, leave. You also, you know, that kind of thing. And you're not only saying that, you sneak back and start bringing security forces to now push Gentle away. By so doing, and Nigerian security forces, they will come and they're not going to ask you, should we do this, should we do that? They will come and do this on their own way, beyond your control, and you are the one that invite them. That is the source of, that's the gist of what we're saying here. But I know our people, because we always want to fight our own. People will not twist this thing now, that Gentle is threatening our people. Before God and man, I have not watched this video. I just saw it now and started to share it here. Now, that's why I played this from beginning to the end with that person, because this is the first time I'm hearing this thing. But I can tell you that people, just watch out. People will not twist this thing, that Gentle is threatening people. Threatening this. They will not pay attention to the genesis of the whole thing. First and foremost, they paid him money. He said 1 point something, right? To come and fight kidnappers. So if he is the kidnappers, why are you now calling him to fight against kidnappers? Understand it very, very well. And we know, remember the issue of this guy called, what is the name of this guy called, the one that's a philanthropist. What is the name of this guy that's claimed that they kidnapped him somewhere in Omaka? I forgot his name. I don't know why I'm struggling to remember his name now. That he said that they kidnapped him. They kidnapped people. Then it happened that he was not kidnapped, because one of the people that actually, that was involved in that his incident, the leader came out and began to talk about Oklora. Yamala gave me Evans Ike. Oklora. That Oklora. People that was involved in that event says something very, very important. That Oklora went there with hillocks. And because, yes, Kevin, thank you. People went there. People said that Oklora went there with the hillocks van, sorry, and they don't like it. They know people that normally use hillocks. Are you getting the point? Now, Ago is now trying to emulate sending people that what happened in Olu. I know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, and they can be separate the fight. Body hate one now one leg. You know what are the point now? People at the end of the day, people that will come to separate this fight will be somebody that hates you, and you get one day gap in each other, again and a way problem. So who is now losing? Jirife mene no ebozo we malife. Jirife neme ebozo we malife. Nkai nkem. I don't know you are getting the point. I don't know. Is it true that no voice? So is it true that you cannot hear him? Is that true? Someone should confirm, please. Can you hear my voice? Someone say no sound, no sound, no sound. Why no sound? Why? Okay, let's take it again. I don't know why. How is it no sound? I think everything is okay. Can you hear that? Can you hear that, please? Oh yeah, Kachikalo, I see you, my brother. You are welcome. Is the voice coming out? Is it coming out now? No sound on the video you are playing.
Britain, France, they fought me that they didn't succeed.
Now that I remove it, you said yes. Okay, let me try it again. Let me share it again.
Because I'm from Nakita, I don't is a small boy. I'm not in common with you. Come out and fight my boys. Who are your boys? Fulani Herdsmen is your boys. After the Nanya, at this time, my brother, Mwogi, Achwami Kukicho Ibegi. Mwogi, Mutagi Cham, and one more Baraki, Achwami Kukicho Ibegi. Because you never go me here. Abatramala, we book him anybody. Abatramala, I took him any more far. Abatramala, we book him anybody Lalaco. Until you know our plan, I will go my senior brother. And we go your major.
Now, the reason why I played it back is because of this part where he said that neighbor when they're working, they killed my senior brother. And some people who fall back and fall deep, I'm just telling that we go 247 is the one that is responsible. Because Ugo said, no give I received the video. The video Ugo was talking about is the news, not that people that buyed his brother is the one that sent it to him. For you to know, because normally, if you are involved in that kind of thing, you will not come out and say that they send it to you. Common sense would have let you know that Ugo has nothing to do with that. But of course, they have to drag him anyway because he's against Ogigere. They are not using that to do make video. If Gentle can make a video like this and tell you, look, this is what is going on and all that, that will tell you that everything that has to do with that killing, that he's not aware of it, not at all. Anyway, my people, I just want to share this with us. Thank you so much for your time, and I'm going to end it here. See you again. Bye-bye for now.